Hello, thanks for jumping on. I want to talk today about squashing procrastination. It's something that I struggle with a lot. I have a lot of things that I want to get done, and through procrastination I can get very, very frustrated and find that I just not getting all the stuff done that I want to. And today I want to talk about a couple of simple ways to squash that procrastination and really get hold of it, and put ourselves in a different mindset to get different results. So, I mean, we can do anything we do set our minds to. Sometimes it feels like our brains are working against us when it comes to achieving our goals. So, you know, it could be plans to learn a new skill, get in shape, to save money, to potentially start a new business, and you know, our plans get pushed back in the hopes that our future selves will actually take over and get that stuff done for us, and it's not always the way, unfortunately. In psychology, procrastination is classified as a form of self-sabotage. It's a crippling behavioural cycle, and the good news though is there are some simple things we can do to get control of it. So we can turn the impossible into possible. You just need to, you know, realise that we can do anything we set our minds to. We are limitless beings. So do you agree with this? I'd love you to drop a comment below, and give your feedback on procrastination if you found something that helps. Love to know your thoughts, and feel free to share this with someone if they've had issues with procrastination in the past as well. So before we touch on the solutions, let's have a quick look at, let's chat about what procrastination actually is. According to research, the reason we procrastinate on our ambition lies in our primal psychology. So something that's been in us for millions of years. It's actually the fear of doing something different, or that risk. It's a survival factor within us. So that risk of failing or doing something in the unknown is actually part of us. We're wired to get caught up in the what could go wrong factor, and our brains dwell on the anxiety and the fear that comes along with that daring to fail. So there are a few extremely easy methods, as I mentioned earlier, to overcoming procrastination, and the wicked start to that is actually something that Winston Churchill used to do, and that's writing out on a bit of paper, writing a line down the middle of it, and actually putting the pros and cons. So at first there may be a few more cons to pros, but if you work at it, I'm sure you'll find a heap of positives to actually getting the goal that you're wanting to achieve done. And then if you can actually visualize the feelings of getting that done as well, not just writing them down, actually getting into a state of mind where you're visualizing that feeling of having it done. Let's say it's fitness or health that you're concentrating on, that's the goal that you're wanting to get done. If you visualize how good or how light you feel from starting that and getting it going, visualization is it's scientifically proven to increase your odds of success. So definitely touch on that. Visualize, meditate, get into that mindset of achieving what you're wanting to achieve, and it'll help you with that procrastination monster that we're talking about today. So another one is to reward yourself. Often when we have massive goals, we it's really tough to because it seems so unreachable at times. So if you do reward yourself for the small things, those small wins, it can really help with motivation. So an example might be, I'm in marketing, I need to do websites for different businesses. If I'm not getting the website done that I'm concentrating on that evening, I can really be hard on myself. However, you know, potentially the bit that I've got sidetracked on is a new tool that's been implemented into the platform that I use. So I'll then do a training on that and then have a little play around with that tool. And then, you know, I might go to bed that evening and think, man, I didn't get that website done that I needed to get done. However, if I reflect on the fact that I did learn some new skills that are really going to help me moving forward, it just puts you in a different mindset altogether. So that's just another one, you know, the chemistry of our brain and how it works. And another one is distraction. I just did a live on Facebook, and I didn't actually have this one ready to talk about, but someone that I really look up to did mention that, you know, not having those distractions around, and it's something I'm aware of as well. I just can't have my emails pinging, my Facebook notifications going, Messenger, etc. if I am, say, working on a website, or I am on a webinar, trying to concentrate on some new fandangle things that have come out or whatever it might be. So yeah, squash those distractions because they're not going to help you either. So thank you for joining me. I'll wrap it up now. As I say, feel free to drop a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this, or feel free to share it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Ryan Billy Tate signing out.